Here's a good-looking guy in his mid-40s. He's in great shape for his age, muscular, handsome face, graying hair. He thinks he's a stud. So he's at the gym and he sees a woman in her 30s, 10 years younger than him, but very sweet, pretty, innocent. She talks to his wife, but then she doesn't talk to him. And he's offended. He smiled at her, he was friendly. Why was the younger woman put off by him but not by his wife? Is it because he's a guy? Let's turn it around. I'm going to tell you what attractive women are thinking. These are A's, not B's. So A-level women are in the top 10%. They have a combination of beauty, brains, and brawn. They're highly intelligent. They possess kind of grit and grace. They're usually cultivating some form of inner breeding, and they have curated tastes. B-level women are usually more financially successful than A-level women because they're not naturally gifted or genetically a certain way, so they have to work hard at their character, virtue, degrees, family, and keeping it in shape. So A-level women possess a natural genetics, think of them as a swan or an egret, and B-level women possess talent and hard work. Think of them as ducks. Ducks paddle hard under the surface, but above water, they look very smooth. Now, I'm going to get a lot of flack on this video for being so condescending, but I need to tell men directly, just be straight up, because generally you don't get it. So this is why you're not understanding it. You're afraid of women, or you're intimidated by the A-level women. When you are in fear, you act like an idiot. So let's go back to the good-looking 40-year-old guy. He sees this pretty woman who doesn't pay attention to him, and he immediately emanates a vibe. And the vibe he emanates, and let me make this very clear, it's an alpha male energy. He stands up, he does something with his body to increase his volume. He stands up or he sits up, and he talks louder or he laughs louder, or he physically moves into proximity with the younger female. Now, when alpha men feel insecure, they mirror their own insecurities, meaning he feels intimidated, so he in turn begins to intimidate who he's intimidated by. Now, he's already spiraling into being an idiot, and if she were a B-level female, she would either A, not notice, B, be flattered, or C, respond and engage. But she's an A, not a B, and A's don't take shit. A's do not reward bad behavior. So this good-looking 40-year-old man just put himself in the doghouse. He just signaled to her that he's intimidated by her, and he's going to punish her for making him afraid. Now, A's don't put up with that. First of all, she's smarter than him. She's probably more intuitive and more in touch with the refined vibrations of the universe. So she does not, and I'm going to repeat this, she does not have to muddy herself to your level because you feel less than an A. And in fact, rule of thumb, all A's require men to lift up to their level and stop trying to drag the A's down to an A- level. So B's usually have eyelash extensions, Botox, collagen, hair extensions, breast implants. And A's usually just sort of let themselves somewhat age naturally, even if they don't look that good, because A's need a spiritual connection to higher power. And so they don't want anything inorganic in their bodies to block the flow of cosmic energy through their vessel. So B's don't mind artificial behavior from men. Like when men are flattering them just for sex, that's fine with a B. But A's hate anything that's fake. Everything has to be genuine. And they can smell your fear and they can smell your lies. So you're outmatched with an A. And the moment you feel intimidated, so here's a good rule for men. If you feel intimidated by a B, go for it. Just do it. You're going to get rewarded. But if you feel intimidated by an A, retreat, leave, regroup. Do not approach her until you regrow your balls. So now let's go back to this pretty woman at the gym. What is she thinking? Here's what it is. She knows that men sometimes act like they're intimidated by her brains, beauty, and brawn. And when a man is in fear, he immediately wants to get rid of his fear. So if he hits on her successfully, he's able to push her down to a level that he's comfortable with, which is below himself. So he's not really hitting on her, he's just trying to push her down so that he can feel secure about his own insecurities. He's using her as a broom to sweep away the dirt under his rug. He doesn't see her as a woman or as a person, he sees her as a tool to hide the fact that his balls shrank when she walked into the room. So A's hate it when they're being used to hide a man's shrinking balls. So let's recap. When you feel intimidated by an A, don't get loud, don't go up to her. Stay in control of yourself. Control is power. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no second point. Because what you want to do is you want to become more powerful. Power is silence, control, reverence, and respect. In other words, you want to treat an A as you would a higher ranking male. Or you treat her as you would a superior male. As though you're learning from her what not to do, because she can basically teach you how to act like a normal man and not be intimidated by people. So if you have questions or you just want to insult me, go ahead, leave a comment on this video, and when I'm not busy, I'll respond to you. Thanks for watching.